Hello. So last night we went through the first part of this thing of Swami Vivekananda at the World Congress of Religions in Chicago in 1893, and we went through the transcript of Swami Vivekananda's talk. Transcript is probably not the right word, because they would have had to record it to transcribe it, and so it's probably his written talk from which they made copies and recorded it, and that he spoke from this, I'm guessing, because that was 1893. So they couldn't record it, there was no recording, so he must have had a printed version of it that he spoke from. Anyway, what we went through last night was on the 108 years prior to September 11th, 2001, which is rather fascinating. So if you didn't look at that one, you might enjoy looking at that other video reading and looking at that. It's fascinating. And the other one, I called this part 2 because in this complete works of Swami Vivekananda, it's got a whole section in here at the Parliament of Religions. And the last one is his address at the final session, which was on September 27. The opening was on September 11, so that's 16 days later, just over 2 weeks. And it's pretty rich as well. So I thought we would go through both of them, the invocation, the opening, and the closing. And here's what Swami Vivekananda had to say. The world's Parliament of Religions has become an accomplished fact, and the merciful Father has helped those who labored to bring it into existence, and crowned with success their most unselfish labor. My thanks to those noble souls whose large hearts and love of truth first dreamed this wonderful dream and then realized it. My thanks to the shower of liberal sentiments that has overflowed this platform. My thanks to this enlightened audience for their uniform kindness to me and for their appreciation of every thought that tends to smooth the friction of religions. A few jarring notes were heard from time to time in this harmony. My special thanks to them, for they have, by their striking contrast, made general harmony the sweeter. Hi, Nellie. Much has been said of the common ground of religious unity. I am not going just now to venture my own theory, but if anyone here hopes that this unity will come by the triumph of any one of the religions and the destruction of the others, to him I say, brothers, yours is an impossible hope. Do I wish that the Christian would become Hindu? God forbid. Do I wish that the Hindu or Buddhist would become Christian? God forbid. In the aftermath of this Congress of Religions, it came to be known that there was a hidden agenda in the creation of the thing, and this is what he is tastefully addressing here in that paragraph. The seed is put in the ground. Maybe I should read it again. You can listen to it again. You'll get the gist of it. Read between the lines. Much has been said of the common ground of religious unity. I am not going just now to venture my own theory, but if anyone here hopes that this unity will come by the triumph of any one of the religions and the destruction of the others, to him I say, brother, yours is an impossible hope. Do I wish that the Christian would become Hindu? God forbid. Do I wish that the Hindu or Buddhist would become Christian? God forbid. The seed is put in the ground, and earth and air and water are placed around it. Does the seed become the earth or the air or the water? No. It becomes a plant. It develops after the law of its own growth, assimilates the air, the earth, and the water, converts them into plant substance, and grows into a plant. Hi, Janan. Hi, Rojo. Similar is the case with religion. The Christian is not to become a Hindu or a Buddhist, nor a Hindu or a Buddhist to become a Christian, but each must assimilate the spirit of the others and yet preserve his individuality and grow according to his own law of growth. Sounds not terribly dissimilar to what we have today. If the Parliament of Religions has shown anything to this world, it is this. It has proved to the world that holiness, purity, and charity are not the exclusive possessions of any church in the world, and that every system has produced men and women of the most exalted character. In the face of this evidence, if anybody dreams of the exclusive survival of his own religion and the destruction of others, I pity him from the bottom of my heart, and point out to him that upon the banner of every religion will soon be written, in spite of resistance, quote, help and not fight, assimilation and not destruction, harmony and peace and not dissension. That was the end. I'm going to read that last part again. In the face of this evidence, if anybody dreams of the exclusive survival of his own religion and the destruction of the others, I pity him from the bottom of my heart, and point out to him that upon the banner of every religion will soon be written, in spite of resistance, quote, help and not fight, assimilation and not destruction, harmony and peace, not dissension. Isn't that pretty rich stuff? 1893. And we think sometimes that our problems today are new, and they are not. We seem to do the same old stuff over and over and over again. But as practitioners of yoga, yoga, of course, means union. And so we can hold in our minds and hearts the unity of all of humanity and all of existence, obviously, for that matter. And so, yes, you're right, Ma. Indeed, super rich stuff. Anyway, that's all we have for this evening. That's pretty good stuff. Maybe I'll go listen to it myself again. I quite enjoy his invocation and his closing remarks. I think this is absolutely fascinating. And that it happened, the introduction happened exactly 108 years to the day before September 11th, 2001, that very infamous day. There, Joe, you're right on time, Joe. Just starting to end. So, anyway, thank you for coming together a little bit. Thank you for playing. There goes a little thumbs up right there. Just a thumbs up just went right there. Yes. So, have a wonderful, wonderful day. If you're where Joe is and it's noonish, midday. If you're Nellie, have a nice meditation and a good day. And the rest of us, in this time zone. Have a nice meditation tonight before rest, and have a good rest. Okay? Thank you for visiting. Thank you for playing. Remember, Om is what it's all about. Om is the happening thing. Om Tat Sat. Om Tat Sat. Okay? Bye-bye.